Good. All right, I'd like to call the special meeting to order for the Nisswa Planning Commission Board of Adjustment for Monday, May 16th, 5 PM. Roll call, please.
Gary Harris. Oh, sorry.
You still count.
You still count. Yeah.
Josh Young.
Jesse's on.
Maggie Wentler.
Bethany Sutherland.
Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda? Being none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So move.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries. Moving on to public hearings, I'll entertain a motion to public hearing.
So move.
Second, all those in favor? Aye. All those opposed, motion carries. All right, first item is a conditional use application 007-22 for the operation of a restaurant establishment wind down within the central business zoning district. The subject property is located at 5386 Merrill Avenue, PID 281100650, applicant Kim Walters. Is Kim with us today? You want to come to the desk and state your name?
My name is Kim Walters.
Hi, Kim.
Hello, thank you all for doing this.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Bethany, your staff report?
The applicant is requesting a conditional use permit for the operation of a restaurant and establishment within the central business zoning district. The requirement for a survey was waived by the city planner, as the survey would provide no additional information or be relevant in this instance. The conditional use permit request is for the operation of a wine bar serving wine, beer, and food. There will be seating for 32 in a 1,400 square foot facility with 958 square feet of customer focused space.
Being as there is nobody in the audience, I will open and close the public comments. And you just want to give us a brief overview of what your project is?
I would love to. We had opened up a wine bar in Walker, 2019, and we're doing the same thing here in Nisswa. Basically, it's a very simple operation. I serve 9 wines at a time, and every month those wines change out. I have a little bit of beer, sparkling water, and a seltzer. And then the only food that I serve is a cheese and meat board that has all kinds of extra things on it, a bread board, and a dessert board.
Sounds tasty.
It is. And the plan is to be open all the way through December, being closed probably January, February, March, and open 7 days a week. I'm gonna get a feel from the community as to what hours to be open. It will basically be probably 1 to 9 o'clock most of the days.
You're serving lunch at 9 o'clock at night?
I will be serving a cheese and meat board if they would like it.
Yeah, good.
No meals.
No, I thought it was just over lunch, so that surprised me.
Have you discussed with staff the signage, if there's going to be any city staff?
The signage has already been discussed and approved.
The signage was approved via email for our city planner last fall.
Do we have any questions from anybody? Go ahead, Don, you can.
Okay, the signs, you're okay. You've seen the Public Works memo?
I'm sorry.
Have you seen the Public Works memo?
When did this memo come out? Okay.
There are some conditions he has in there that you need to run through. I'm not familiar with the Minnesota Department of Health rules and regulations, all of them, but you know, does she have to be inspected by Department of Health?
I'm not certain on the specifics, but I'm assuming
I
that.
do,
Kim could-
yes.
Have
The
they
inspection
done?
has already been made from the Department of Health. That I needed to have my restaurant license before I could go before the city to get the wine and beer license. So the restaurant license is already in place, the inspection with the Department of Health.
So you passed.
I passed.
Mhm. Maybe I'm not seeing it down here, but where do you do the dishes? In pots and pans, if you have any of that stuff?
There are no pots and pans. I have a 4-compartment sink that's behind the bar. I hand wash my glasses. I will have a little bit of silverware, some small plates, the boards that the food is prepared on. My kitchen basically is one small prep cooler that's right behind the bar. Very little water use. I use basically probably about 20 gallons of water or less on a daily basis for the establishment.
And that's based off of the property in Walker
Yes,
or what you're anticipating.
that's what, based off from the property in Walker, what I use
Sure.
there, and we have the same exact setup. I do not have a dishwasher, so it's all hand
Okay.
hand washing. And by Department of Health required sinks to wash the dishes. It's a wash system, a rinse system, and sanitize. So there'll be 3 sinks with water in them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you had a fire inspection?
A fire inspection?
Fire inspection.
No.
When they're shifting from one type of business to another, I'm just wondering if I don't know. What do you think?
Is that a requirement?
That I'm not sure of. I know that there's nothing in our land use ordinance that speaks to that I'm aware of. And whether there's state regulations or whatnot, that would still be something that would need to be done then.
I have done all new electrical with an electrical inspection, all new plumbing with a plumbing inspection.
Is staff recommending that we put this, the water meter? Is that going to be part of the conditions? Is that a staff recommendation to that we're going to be updating when we make the motion? Yes, okay.
Yep, it would be condition number 2 on staff recommendations.
Because it says here, when I was looking through it, it just says a sewer connection. I'm not seeing a water meter.
The water meter is what is used to determine the usage and the flow.
Okay.
And so that will determine whether or not
Okay.
an additional sewer connection is
Right.
needed.
Thanks for the
Okay,
clarification.
And purchase that meter today, so she'll have it installed.
And I spoke with my plumber today, and he will be putting it in this week.
Okay.
Where does the staff, where does the wine and beer license come from?
That's through the state of Minnesota. And it is pending at this point.
Okay, but nothing, that doesn't need approval from the city.
It was approved, facts of findings. It is number 7. It was approved by the city council on April 19th.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
2022.
Okay.
Any additional comments, questions?
Is remodeling going on or is it done?
It's done.
Okay.
It'd be good if you can make use of the season here as fast as
Yes.
possible, so I understand.
I can't, this project started last April. So I'm over a year in the process, and with all of the water issues that we have had, it took us this long to get to this point, and I'm needing to get my doors open as soon as possible.
I see there are French doors and stairs on the plan, but is there a front door?
Yes, there is a front door.
Where does that show? up?
It's back in the
Okay,
patio
I see it.
back here.
Okay, I got it. It was hiding.
Is that patio or is that a deck or,
It's a deck,
okay?
and
Okay,
it previously had a deck. We just tore it out and put a new deck on it.
okay.
I have no notes.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I would move that the City of Nisswa Planning Commission approve the conditional use permit application 007-22 for the operation of a restaurant establishment, Wind Down, according to the findings of fact and the conditions as submitted by the staff, with no additional ones.
A second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
It's going to be a good addition.
Yeah,
to the city.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My
Look
wife.
forward to-
It's going to be just a great addition to all the businesses in town.
You know, it has
Couldn't
nothing to
agree
do,
more.
it has nothing to do with the approval, but you said 9 different wines each
Mhm.
month, is that correct? or
Each
week?
month,
Each
and they're all small boutique wineries from around the world.
Okay.
Wow.
So they're gonna be wines that you're not gonna find in your liquor stores or anything like that. It would just be through your travels.
An assortment of reds and whites and
Reds and
chardonnays and cabs and the whole thing.
Exactly. Mhm.
And I like meat and cheese boards.
Yep, very simple, very straight line, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Best of luck. to
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
Wish you
Thank you.
success. Look forward to coming in and giving you some business.
Thank you. Wonderful. Love to see all you guys there.
No doubt about that. My wife has been waiting with bated breath.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So move.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, motion carries. All right, any additional questions, comments? Yeah.
On that one, or the moratorium that we're waiting for?
Yeah.
What are we doing with that? Are we gonna do something with it, or is it a committee, or is it something?
Does the council have any feedback for are we talking about the boardwalk moratoriums that we're talking about?
The recommendation from planning commission is going to the city council tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
So we'll be acting tomorrow night.
Okay.
So it's gotta be with that.
Somewhere. in
It
the
will be
system.
after tomorrow.
No.
We'll be watching that.
And the recommendation was to study it, right?
Correct.
There is
Make a
information
recommendation.
and there is a memo from staff to the city council concerning that in the packet for tomorrow. So if anybody's interested in that information, we can either print it off before you leave tonight, or you can just access it online.
It's about 300 pages.
Oh, great.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned.